To start off the first ever Big Brother player debates, we have two of the most iconic female players to ever step foot in a Big Brother house, Janelle and Rachel. These players are both known for the same thing, being really good at comps, stirring up the drama, and fan favorites nonetheless. Early on, I think this was a more interesting debate, but then it steered a different direction. Because Janelle's best game is actually BB6. She had a solid enough social backing with the Sovereign 6, she made it to the final 3, and then had she have won that final HOH, had a decent chance to win the game. While BB7, you could argue she had more win equity, her game was a lot more flawed. You saw how underwhelming Janelle really was as a social player, where she was solely banking on competitions in BB7 to where she had to win 9 comps to even get out of the pre-jury phase in that season. BB14, Janelle didn't really play bad, she was just screwed over from her reputation, and BB22, you saw the lack of adaptation in Janelle's game, where Janelle, 15 years later, is not the same player she was when she first started. And 15 years later, you have to evolve your game from a maturity standpoint and a mental aspect. Your game has to evolve, and with Janelle, it really didn't. In BB22, she was a flame out and a pre-jury exit. So from Janelle starting off as a comp beast is kind of looked at as not that great of a player. Where I think Rachel Riley's reputation was actually the complete opposite. Where BB12, Rachel played a horrendous game. She was, again, similar to Janelle, only relying on comps, but she was actively burning bridges and causing mistakes. BB13, even though it's probably one of the worst winning games ever, it's still a lot better than the BB12 game. She had more adaptability, she had a better strategic game, and the social aspect because she could work with certain people. So Rachel from BB12 to BB13 was an improvement. Then we look at BB27. This is Rachel's best game, period. It's even better than her winning game. She got screwed over due to a horrible White Locust twist, but if you watch that entire game, she wasn't on the block. Socially, she had a lot of connections. Strategically, she made a lot of big moves. She took out Riley, and she navigated throughout the entire game. Rachel showed that she can adapt and she can improve as a player. Rachel showed that she is a lot more than comps, where Janelle never showed that aspect at all. Therefore, this isn't even that close of a debate now. Had these players have just stopped after BB14, we might have a bit of a discussion, but seeing both of these players' most recent season, we saw that Rachel can improve and adapt as a player while Janelle can't. Rachel is clearly the better player here.